Hello everyone, Seven here, and welcome back to more Heroes of the Storm gameplay. We are only 2 days away from launch. It just blows my mind. This Tuesday, Heroes of the Storm is coming out, and we'll be getting a new character, I do believe. I think the Crusader will be coming out Tuesday as well. I do plan on doing a showcase, day one showcase of the Crusader. I also want to do a new video of Kael'thas now that I have a actual build in place that I can showcase and maybe not be such a noob with him. Anyways, let's focus on today. I'm going to be playing as Rehgar, if you couldn't tell. I did unlock his master skin just yesterday, and I am completely excited about that. The other master skins, Brightwing and LiLi, I don't like their master skins. Like, Brightwing just looks kind of silly, and LiLi it's nothing special, but Rehgar and those gold shoulders and the red, and I love it. I kind of came up with my own build for Rehgar, something that I enjoy, something I use to get him to master skin, that I feel like made things a lot easier. I was actually undefeated with this build for quite a long time before finally losing. And I averaged about 50,000 heals with this per game, averaging about 17 to 20 minutes every game. And I broke 100k with it once or twice. I was never out healed while using this build. I take that back. I was out healed twice. Once was a Malfurion when I was forced to remain in top lane by myself the entire match to soak XP. And then another time was a Brightwing who was just on top of it. I was kind of forced again to be in top lane. For some reason I went through this phase where no one wanted to soak XP and I was forced to be by myself. And this Brightwing was just all over the place and really on the ball. He did a good job. So anyways, let's hop into a match. I will show you this build. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Alright guys, today we're going to be playing on the Cursed Hollow map. Let's take a second to look at team comps. We have a friendly Zagara, Arthas, Stitches, Nova, and Rehgar. Enemy team has a Sergeant Hammer, Stitches, Zagara, Tassadar, Vala. So they don't have a true healer on their team. We've got a couple tanks and a healer. They've got a little bit more damage than us and quite a bit of lane pushing potential. So this could be a pretty interesting match. Let's see how things go. At level 1, oh, am I soloing top again? Oh man, I hope this isn't going to be a thing. Alright. At level 1, this is kind of a supporty build. I probably didn't mention that. I mean, it is a support character, but this is a build that primarily focuses on healing. But it's not a pure chain heal build, I guess. I'll explain things along the way. So at level 1, you could take up Healing Totem, but my whole theory on Healing Totem is that since they made the cooldown 60 seconds again rather than 45 seconds, and they now allow Healing Totems, Healing Wards, anything of the like, to be hit by AoE abilities. There's probably someone in this bush, I would assume, but we're just gonna start attacking. Or maybe I'm by myself up top. Who knows? Nothing makes sense anymore. Alright. So you could go with this, but now that it can be hit by AoEs, I'm not a huge fan of Healing Totem. I just usually don't take it because it doesn't seem to last very long. Oh no, we're going to be laning against Sergeant Hammer out of everybody. So anyways, I go with Spirit, what was that? Spirit Walker's Grace. Reduces the chain heal mana cost from 70 to 45. So it's a pretty significant decrease. And you will see why as the build continues. This reduction in mana is important. I took a couple of unnecessary hits there from the tower. We'll just heal ourselves up and back away. So Rehgar, oh, a couple good kills there by the enemy team already. 3 kills. Good job, guys. So much action going on away from me, and I'm just up here by myself. That kind of stinks, but what can you do? Someone needs to gain XP for the team, right? Okay, we're just going to come over here and pound on Sergeant Hammer a little bit. I'm going to take a little bit of damage, though. I can't really trade Sergeant Hammer too much. And we're both going to have to back out with about the same amount of life after I throw out my heals. So yeah, the way I was playing Rehgar before, I was playing him a little bit too up close and personal. The thing is he is a support class, so you can't really just take a ton of damage. You can't soak a ton of damage. He's going to die. So I had to change the way I played him. I had to change my mindset of Rehgar in order to get better with him. And now he's one of my favorite supports. I would say, you know, obviously LiLi and Brightwing are still my favorite, but Rehgar is right up there with him. I now appreciate him for who he is. Alright, so we did hit level 4. Let's take a look. At level 4, a lot of people take Feral Heart. This gives you health regen, and I am on my way to the Tribute. We are going to leave that lane kind of early because we should be able to beat the Sergeant Hammer. Oh, Sergeant Hammer opting to stay up top. I think it's going to be more beneficial to secure a Tribute though, so we're going to try that. We're going to I was going to try a Pink for Danger, but I guess I'll just turn around and pound on Zagara a little bit. They're not going to get there in time thanks to our accidental body blocks, and we're just going to take out this Zagara. What was going on there? Throw out some heals. So maybe oh, I have no heals for you. Run as fast as you can. Let's throw down a slow, throw out a heal. There we go. And we're just going to push this Tassadar back. He is going to use his Invis though, and just walk away from us. We're going to throw out another heal, keep everyone healed up. I'm going to head to, yeah, I'm going to head to mid. Alright, so a lot of people go with Feral Heart because it increases health and mana regen while you're in your traveled form. And Rehgar is pretty mana heavy. I usually go out of mana several times throughout a match, and that is the one downside of this build because I don't take Feral Heart. Instead, I go with Chain Reaction. This increases chain heals on shielded, on targets with Lightning Shield. So I guess I should be a little bit more specific there. We're going to throw out a slow, just make sure that we take down this Zagara, and we do just that. We're going to throw out a heal, make sure everyone gets healed up. Zagara kind of low, but we're just going to come get this Tribute and ignore everything else for now. So now you can see the reason why we took reduces chain heal mana cost is because at level 4 we did take chain reaction. That's going to encourage us to cast a lot of shields, a lot of lightning shields, and a lot of chain heals. So reducing the mana cost of at least one of those abilities is going to be very beneficial to us. At level 7 we're going to take up Earth Shield. This is a very popular pick. This makes it so that when you cast your lightning shield on somebody, they also receive a shield. And since our combo is to hit W and then Q to get increased heals, it just makes sense to have W also grant a shield. It's just going to increase your healing potential. So, very good combo. Very mana heavy though, like I was saying. We're just going to push down these towers if no one wants to contest us. We do have a Zagara up in the top lane, and Sergeant Hammer may still be up there as well. I'm not entirely sure of that. You can see I haven't used my QW combo just yet because there is no immediate danger right here, and it is very mana intensive, so there's no reason to really buff up our chain heal at this point. If you're trying to fight for top healing, then you probably want to Q and W as much as possible, but like I said, there's not much damage going out, and our team isn't really threatened. This Zagara keeps throwing her life away. She has now died 4 times. Stitches has died 3 times. So our team isn't in any immediate danger. Let's destroy this little tumor that's right there. That's the nice thing about Lightning Shield. Alright, let's go ahead. We also got to take a look at Rehgar's abilities, because I haven't explained that yet. So his Q is this healing ability, is Chain Heal. It's going to heal an ally for 342 health, then heal up to 2 other nearby allies for 171 each, so it's reduced. It does also bounce off of minions, as you can see right there. So it's pretty useful. You know, oh, I did not notice that there was some battling going on. We're going to throw out some shields. We're going to throw out our slow. We're just going to go into wolf form and walk away from this. We're going to throw out some heals. We did hit level 10, so at level 10 we're going to pick up Ancestral Healing. This is going to further increase our healing potential. This Zagara throwing her life away again. We're going to throw out a heal on the friendly Stitches. We're going to throw out our Ancestral Heal. Oh, it's just a little bit too slow though. We're just going to walk away from this. I'm not going to worry about blowing my Ancestral Heal on me. We are going to use our Q to heal up the friendly Nova and myself. We can pursue this a little bit though. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him. We are going to take the Stitches down. That was a bad decision to turn around. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. He could have gotten away, probably, if he would have kept walking. Let's throw out a heal, or not. She already vanished. So, we're going to come up here. We did lose that tribute. That's probably my fault. I thought Arthas had it just fine, so I went up here and started pushing up here and talking about my abilities. Probably not the best move, but whatever. So, our W ability is the Lightning Shield. imbue an ally with lightning, dealing 41 damage to nearby enemies and an additional 82 damage a second. So it's a pretty decent AoE. It's not like going to give you a ton of DPS, but it's not bad. And then in addition, we also made it where it gives a shield that absorbs damage, 352 damage over 3 seconds. So pretty nice. Our E is Earthbind Totem. It just has a movement speed decrease on an enemy, or nearby enemies rather. I accidentally used my R there. That's my bad. But that's no problem. I mean, it's going to come off cooldown by the time we need it again, so that's no biggie at all. We were just all bunched up right there. I cast the shield on the wrong person. Just a mess right there. But it doesn't matter. We're going to get this tribute. We should probably take this boss as well. I am going to drop my totem, not my ultimate, and we're just going to get her. She is going to get us with a maw, no problem. I say we take this boss, though, because we can do that pretty easily. And the team does agree with me, so let's go in here and do this. So my trait on Rehgar is Ghost Wolf. Instead of using a mount, I got rooted. Let me back out here and throw out some more heals. Okay, so instead of using the traditional mount, you basically turn into a wolf. You've got the same speed. The difference is that you don't get dismounted. And basic attacks in Ghost Wolf form deal 100% more damage, but they cancel Ghost Wolf. So basically you get one attack for double the amount of damage. Quite a bit of damage going out here from the enemy team, but Zagara putting herself in a terrible position again. I don't know what that Zagara is thinking. So at level 13, we are going to pick up Feral Lunge. This is a little bit of an offensive ability. It gives you a dive, kind of a good ability. I'll just show you right here. Watch this dive. Watch this dive. Wolf form. Woof. Pretty impressive, right? That was an impressive sound effect to signify that dive, that lunge. It gives you increased damage, so instead of doing 100% more damage, you now do 200% more damage. In addition, you have that little bit of a lunge to help chase down targets and finish them off. It is a fantastic ability. It is really what sets Rehgar apart from other supports in the game. I'm going to pounce on the enemy Tyrael, and I'm in some danger here. I might get taken down by the tower, and I do. That was my own selfish. I got a little bit greedy. It was my own selfishness, and the team started backing out. I didn't notice that, and I was also low on mana, so there wasn't much I could do to save us. So that was my bad. That was just getting a little cocky and not paying attention to what's going on. Talking a little bit too much, not paying attention to gameplay, but that's fine. It was an okay push. With Rehgar, with this build, if I'm actually in tryhard mode and in the groove of things, I average less than a death per game with this build. Like, I usually don't die because I just stay in the back lines. I go in my ghost form and pounce on enemies to finish them off when they're low. Other than that, I'm in the back lines healing people. I am going to go to this camp. Arthas will help out with that. No reason not to take this camp. It'll be quick and easy. So basically, you just want to go in Ghost Wolf form and pounce as much as possible just to get that added DPS. But other than that, I just stay in the back line, so I hardly ever die. What you saw right there was me going in the front lines because I wasn't paying attention. I was talking way too much, not paying attention to gameplay and what was going on. What I should have done was just stay back and let Arthas and company stay up front. There's only one bullet left in here. I have no problem jumping in on this. I'm going to try not to die the rest of the map. Or rest of the match, rather. I'm going to try to be actually aware of what I'm doing. That way, hopefully I can showcase what I mean by this build. Like, it's really tough to kill Rehgar when you play him properly. He's just so phenomenal. He's got such great mobility. He's got a decent amount of life, plus his heals, his shields. I mean, he can sustain himself for quite some time. Alright, at level 16, I do like to take Earth Grasp Totem. Increases the range of Earthbind Totem. You can see right now it's really teeny tiny. This increases the range by 100% and this initial slow amount by 90% for 1 second. So it locks someone down in place for 1 second. And it just, you can just completely massacre someone if they overstay their welcome. See the stitches? Look at how slow he moved there. It was only for a second. We're not going to get a kill there, but I wanted to showcase it a little bit. I'm going to stay in the back lines here. Kind of what I was talking about a second ago. I'm going to try to showcase how I've started playing this build. Arthas a little bit out of position there, but that's okay. We're going to throw out a chain heal on him, but no one's around to get residual effects of that chain heal. Stitches is we're going to give Zagara our big heal because she was low on life and a little bit out of position. I was just a little bit worried for her safety. We're going to pounce and take out the enemy Tassadar there. Throw out a shield on Arthas and throw out a heal as well. The good old QW or WQ rather combo. A little bit of a triple tap coming out, but it's going to hit some buildings. It's not going to do anything. It's worth a try. It's worth a try. This minion wave did a little bit of a push against us while we were fighting over that tribute, but it's not going to be a big deal at all. I say we take this boss. There's no reason not to take it. We're pretty close. The enemy team is down. Will anyone come help? Is Stitches coming? Alright, Stitches is coming. So since he's coming, I'm going to pounce in here and I'm going to start this boss fight. Zagara had already started it, but I can tank it for a minute until our real tanks get here, so we will just do that. I'm not going to cast my W yet because I want it to still be active on me when my Q comes off cooldown, so I get, oh no, I screwed that one up. I tried to click out, but it was just far too late. And let's pounce. Take him down. Alright, so we get that boss. Throw out some heals. I'm probably going to just sippy cup while we're up here. And then we'll head down to that tribute. Nova has Hero of the Storm. Pretty good. Pretty good. I've had countless Heroes of the Storm with this build, again, because of how much healing and just the way Rehgar, all of his mobility and everything. It's just so tough to kill him if you're actually playing him correctly. And again, the death earlier was all my fault. That was just poor positioning. That was just poor everything. I wasn't being aware of what was going on, what I should have been doing. So I apologize for that. But like I said, I'm going to make it a challenge for myself not to die the rest of the match and play this how I usually play it. So hopefully I can showcase the fact that it is a really durable build. The Zagara is doing nothing, and I'm just going to pounce in here and we're going to take her out. I did use my E just to secure that kill, but it wasn't even needed because she was just way out of position and didn't even try to run away. She just stood there and kind of paced back and forth. I don't know what is going on with this Zagara, sorry. I was trying to see how many of my team members were around to know if this was smart starting this or not. But looks like they all did answer the call to take the boss. So this is shaping up so far to be an easy win. I mean, you should never count out the enemy team, but it's looking pretty one-sided at this point. We do have a 2-level advantage. We got three bosses now? Isn't that the second time we got that boss? And we've got all but 1 tribute so far in the game. So it's pretty one-sided thus far. I am going to bypass that and come around this direction. We do have the enemy tank right there. No reason why they're focusing me. I could just heal myself. I don't know. I mean, it's a good thing to focus the healer, right? But not when it's just one person focusing you. And see, you can come in and be mostly like fearless with Rehgar. He's just such a good healer. Because if you get in too much trouble, you just heal yourself up and then run away. Go into ghost form and run away. I'm just going to stand here and push down these turrets. There's no reason not to. And the curse does go through at the opportune moment. The golem is already at the enemy core. And we did hit level 20. At level 20, Farseer's Blessing is a pretty good ability. It increases the amount of healing from your R. But in addition, it also does a little bit of a AoE heal as well. It heals allies nearby for 25% of the amount healed. That's pretty nice. I like to go with Storm Shield though. It just gives everyone a little bit of durability as they go to engage in combat. Or if everyone is taking a large amount of damage, it just gives you whoop, a quick pop, and bada bing, bada boom, everyone's safe for a couple of seconds at least. Obviously, if they're taking too much damage, then they're just going to die, and that's the thing. Alright, we're just going to kill this Zagara if she wants to stay there. We're just going to pop my R on myself. We'll just make them regret wasting all their time on me. And we'll just walk away from here. Just heal everyone up. And walk away. We almost got the win there. If we were focusing the core, it probably could have gotten the win. Oh, come here, Stitches. Come here, buddy. Stitch is kind of getting out of position there. He wants that kill on the enemy Tassadar, but his shields are going to sustain him for days. I am out of mana. I want to let the team know. Stitches did end up falling because he was just too far out of position. He may not have noticed that I was out of mana. I'm not entirely sure. You can see we're at 53,000 heals with 17 minutes into the game. So imagine a 30-minute game, or near there anyways, probably 25 plus minutes. You're probably going to be close to 100,000 heals. It's a pretty solid build. That W and Q combo is just so spectacular. It really is. That extra 25% healing on a lightning shield target is just really huge. It's I think late game I've seen heals, like my initial chain heal target gets healed for like 700 to 800, I think. Let's see how much I'm being healed for right now. 848 right now. That's huge. Every 8 seconds? 9 seconds. Every 9 seconds I'm throwing out heals where the target's being healed for almost 900. Not to mention my R, which heals for 3,500. That's tremendous. That's huge. I mean, you can sustain people for days on Rehgar. Now, his cooldowns are a little bit longer, which is why I like to go with Storm Shield, because when my cooldowns are active, like when I'm waiting for Chain Heal to come off cooldown, I could just pop Storm Shield to try to give everyone that little bit of sustain they need to get away or do whatever they need to do until my abilities are off cooldown. So that's another reason why I like to go with that. Now, I could engage in on this Zagara. She's going to waste a Maw there. And now this friendly Nova is coming in, going to take out that Zagara really easily. That Zagara, just terrible positioning in this match so far. I have a feeling, I have a suspicion that the enemy team is right here, and they are. Oh! Take down that Sergeant Hammer. Oh, that Feral Lunge is just so good. Oh, I love it. Alright. Nova's going to get hooked. We're just going to throw out a slow and hit her with our giant heal. And look at that, 100% life. They wasted all their abilities just then. I don't know why she's teleporting back. She's completely safe. She is going to take down the enemy Vala likely there. Yep, Vala is down. I'm going to come in here and help this minion wave push. I was kind of just pacing a little bit because I was trying to see what action was going on so I could kind of commentate a little bit. Oh no, oh no. Throw out a little bit of a heart there. Nova appreciative of our heals. Words and things. Sorry about that, guys. Let's come take this camp. Hopefully we can take it before the enemy team catches on to us. It's not really a necessity. I mean, if we rush their base right now, they have 2 down. We will get it no problem. As a matter of fact, we probably should. Oh, well, they're coming back. We probably get a couple picks, though. We could get a couple ganks. I'm going to follow the friendly team. I'm going to help them out. We're going to see if we could get some ganks and probably end this game. Zagara, again, caught out of position. She must be is it free Zagara week? I don't know if it's free Zagara week or if she's just a new player. I'm just going to pounce in here. What the heck? Let's just push, guys. Let's push for the win. Zagara is down. If we can get one more gank, it's pretty well GG. Zagara has been hurting their team more than anything. She does have 14 deaths. Wow. Throw out some heals. We're going to pounce on the Stitches. We're going to slow him down, but he is going to get away. We're going to throw out our... Oh, no. I tried, buddy. Throw out some chain heals. That's the one downside to your R, your ancestral healing, is it does take a second or two to proc. I just threw out my big heal there on Stitches because there's no reason not to. And he did get picked up there, so he could have been in danger if we didn't heal him up. Yeah, we should probably just walk away. In all honesty, we could probably get this boss right here, though it's a little bit risky because the tribute's right there. We could probably get this boss, and he'll push for the win. Boss for the win. Looks like Stitches agrees with that. We're just going to go heal him up. Pounce on... Oh, we're not going to pounce on that boss yet. There we go. I'm going to use my Storm Shield here just because we all got rooted there and we're taking a little bit of damage. I'm going to pounce in again, get out of the stun, and basically keep doing this. So with Rehgar, it's basically, at least this build, Q, or W, Q, and use your Z a lot. That's pretty much it. Use your E to secure kills. Use your R to keep people alive when you need to. The enemy team is going to try to come in here to steal this, but it's not going to work. I did get stunned there, so that's my fault. Basically, what happened there is I just stood in the Bala ult there, got stunned and stunned and stunned. I should have, if I would have moved to the left, I would have probably been able to get Ancestral Healing off. But if I was taking too much damage, I would have died anyway. So we all end up falling there for that boss. We'll see if it's worth it. The boss is just going to push right to their core. We will see. Unfortunate, but maybe worth. Boss is taking quite a bit of damage, though. Not sure he's going to get past the shields even. This game's going on a little bit longer than I thought it would, especially where they have a player with 14 deaths. They have another one with 11 deaths. Look at that, 42 to 17. Oh, that core taking a ton of damage. That's GG. Look at all of those minions go. Good job, minions. Oh, or not. There we go. Oh, I was scared there for a second, but then some minions came in and finished it off. I could have just gone in there and pounced on the core. I know for a fact the pounce does at least 3% damage to the core. So that's a thing. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's take a look at the final numbers, just so you get an idea of how this build performs. I did end up dying. I didn't fulfill my goal. Darn it. I'm going to have to do another video. Alright, well, 25 minutes? That was about 23 minutes. 23 minutes, we had 85,000 healing. So in another couple minutes, we would have been a little bit higher. And if I didn't have 2 deaths, probably would have been in the 90s if it wasn't for 2 deaths, because that's downtime, right? So, and we ended up leading. Wow, we led the game in siege damage. We had decent hero damage. We led the game in healing and XP contribution. So, fantastic Rehgar game. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. It really is a great build. To show it one more time. Spirit Walker's Grace, Chain Reaction, Earth Shield, Ancestral Healing, Feral Lunge, Earth Grasp Totem, and Storm Shield. Again, you could take the upgrade to Ancestral Healing at level 20, not a big problem. Some people prefer to take, was it Blood for Blood here at 16? You could do that, but I think Earth Grasp Totem is just too good to pass up on. There is a Chain Heal buff you could pick up at 13, but again, I think Feral Lunge is what makes Rehgar Rehgar. I think passing up on Feral Lunge is a big mistake, so I actually did some testing where I ran without Feral Lunge, and I just didn't like it as much. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.